Okay, so if you want kids to learn, what you want to do is you want to connect to the consciousness. Consciousness is everything. Oxygen, you can't see it. Still, oxygen is the bridge that connects life to consciousness. Connects life to consciousness. Now, consciousness could be conscious until something connects a life to it, energy to it, thought, direction to it. So it goes from there. We need oxygen, that bridge that connects life to consciousness, keeps us aware. As you breathe, if you ever breathe and count, what you're doing is you're not only meditating, you're aware, you're present. See, I said 1, I counted that. 2, so I'm there, I'm present with each breath I take. Consciousness. Now we could call ourselves teachers, or we could call ourselves sharers, carriers, regurgitators even of information. Teacher is consciousness. And we all have a teacher. Consciousness. It's funny and sad because a lot of people really think, since they wear the title of a teacher, that they're really teaching. No, you cannot teach unless the consciousness is ready to be taught. So the consciousness in reality may seem like just the mediator, but it's more than the mediator between you and the bridge that your words regurgitated cross to bring the information to said individual. What we're missing out on is the real truth and value of not raising a kid, because you raise cows, pigs, cattle. Developing a kid, a child, developing a young human. What that does is it keeps them from wanting what material things that others have and hungering for more information, internal goodies. That's when you have his consciousness. Now he's ready for the lesson. Can't teach a kid something that's already just written on someone else's kitten and believe that he's going to learn from it. What he will get from it in his memory, he'll remember it as something victorious or something with defamy, that made a person look bad. Ego is a trip during this whole thing. But like a kid, when they're young, don't be afraid. Stop telling everybody how smart he is. And look how cute he is. Oh, look. What? He peed on his sister. Oh, boys will be boys. No, develop him. You don't pee on your sister. That's a penis you have in your hand. Pull it out of your drawers, go in the bathroom, go to the toilet. I mean, you see he's a smart kid. Don't be afraid to teach him how to not need you. Don't be afraid. See, their education, the devaluers education system is not to teach us how to learn, it's to teach us what to learn. Your kids will become a threat if given the proper homeschooling, meaning they would either wind up in a psych room or special ed or something to keep them shut while others won't no longer be able to hear the information or the words that they said. Kids are the best teachers to each other because they're paying attention to each other. Let that sink in for a minute. You want to raise your kids or you want to develop them? Are you afraid to tell your kids no because you think they won't love you? Are you afraid to tell your child that's not good for them because you think they'll be angry? And you don't want to be upset about the... No. You're not talking to little animals. You're talking to your son. No, you can't have that. Not now, anyway. And if that bothers you, then find something else inside of you to do. Remember the last thing we did, little man? Remember we hung out? Focus on that. Flashback, because we might be allowed to do it again. Now, parents, with these little intelligent kids you like to tell everybody about, you no longer have to give them the things you never had, because you don't know what they might do to him, because you never had them. You can give them the things you have. You're a book, especially if you're a grandmother taking care of your daughter's kids. You're a book. So open up and give them kids something worth reading, because reading is fundamental. That's it for today. I just wanted to share that. Y'all should be grateful that I'm not charging y'all for this. But I get paid. All the stuff I see and have been through and took myself through, no one to blame. But when it comes to being saved and given another shot, I have so much to be thankful for. So many who have helped me, besides the Creator. Give credit where it's due. Peace. I'm out.